going to be almond meal and zucchinis. So if you don't have any almond meal at home, which you can get from the health food store, literally just get a big packet of almonds and a blender kind of thing and blend it up to make almond meal. So we're starting off with 217 grams of almond meal. Now finally grate up 2 zucchinis. I love anything vanilla, and especially in cookies you want it to be nice and vanilla-y. So I'm just going to use my Loving Earth vanilla bean powder, and I'm putting 1 teaspoon in. Then I'm doing a crack of salt. You guys know how much I love sweet stuff and I'm obsessed with stevia, but I'm using the granuled stevia today. And I'm doing 20 grams of that. Add 1 whole egg to help bind it all together. So I'm going to do a little mixture to make it choc chip cookies. I do have raw cacao nibs, and obviously these are sugar-free, they're just from a cacao bean. So let's add 20 grams of that. So that's going to give our cookies a nice little crunch. But then also I do want some chocolate. So this is the Nestle dark chocolate bits. This is honestly just plain dark chocolate. If you can get Lindt dark or even like a health food chocolate like Loving Earth, that's amazing. But I really cannot be bothered to go up to the shops, and I'm just using what I have in the kitchen. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that just so each cookie at least has like 1 real piece of chocolate. And I'm doing 22 grams of that. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh my gosh. How did that even happen? Oh well. Swap spoons if life hates you like it does to me. I'm going to add a little bit of rice malt syrup into it because I want it a bit sweeter. 30 grams of rice malt syrup. You can use honey or maple syrup if you want. Rice malt syrup just doesn't affect your blood sugar levels as much. It's lower sugar, lower GI, blah blah blah. And then I'm gonna add some more stevia. Look, if you're gonna make a sweet treat, make it sweet. Go hard or go home, I say. Let's taste the mixture. That's yum. That's what the mixture looks like, so it is quite gooey. So I've just got a piece of baking paper. Obviously I can't mold this like normal cookie dough, so I'm just going to like do spoonfuls of it and see how many it makes. Here, and I'm making Paleo zucchini almond meal cookies. None for you, Glen Coco.
Like none?
None for me.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm selfish. They've been in the oven for about 12 minutes, I'd say. Oh, they're looking good and smelling good. They look like real cookies. That makes me so excited. I don't want them to get too brown, but I might leave them in for another 2 minutes and then see what they look like. Now, I could be biased, but I think these look so good and they smell delicious. So in total, they were probably in the oven for like, yeah, 15-20 minutes. I would just say keep an eye on them. So once they've cooled down a tiny bit more, I'll put them on this cooling rack and I'll give one a taste test. Okay, taste test time. That's what it looks like. It looks like a proper cookie, which is always a good thing. It's still a bit warm. That's actually really good. I would recommend that. I just like to have something healthy and sweet always on hand so I don't binge and go crazy and eat all the junk food that's in my house, because there's always junk food. I'll put the macros and calories here, so that's per cookie, and the batch made 15 cookies.